We're heading into the sprawl. Hoping to kill Librarian number 2. That's what we want. We want the crit charm, or the crit trophy. We also want to do a huge number of resistance encounters, because I'm just noticing that in addition to getting no mastery from the sluice, our loathing also got pegged at 1,000. So perfect timing. The hospital's waiting for us. We're going to spend all our money at the hospital. We currently have 164 relics. I would not be surprised if we have 10 things we want to get rid of. What if it's all for nothing? I don't know, Paracelsus. That's a bummer. I think the creature den reduces loathing by 1 or 2. I don't remember which. Okay. Diphtheria gone. 1 down. I'm just going to take, like, everything off here. Even the worst habits can be overcome. Why keep anything, right? Except maybe vicious. Nah, we don't care about the damage that you're doing. There we go. So much for having any money, right? And then I'll pick up some laudanum with the remainder. I did. I cured every single one of them, Sam. And now we're broke. What a beautiful thing. No better time to be broke, except oh, this road battle is cultists. Cool. Way to take one for the team, Barristan. That's literally your job. Good job. You tell me about it. Tell me about it, Rob. That is the way this works. I'm going to go with Magnesium Rain to get rid of all the dodges. Now, there's a greedy play here and a not-so-greedy play. The greedy play is go for a cherub kill, 8 to 23. If we get the cherub kill, we might get the bonus action. Let's go for the max roll here and, yeah, see if we can just have one of them not act. Going for the cherub had some allure to it, but this fight gets a lot easier when you only have one of those. And oh, the feeling of whacking these cherubs for 12 damage is just it's so good. Ooh, landing that. That's the game is too kind. That might be the stun too. Nope. I knew I was going to be plague grenading, but I didn't. I forgot that I was blinded. Oh, that's actually... Well, they forgot they were blinded too, I guess. Actually, better to do the slice off here. We have ways to take care of her, but we weren't going to be able to put a dot up and put her on Death's Door, so... Alright. So we should get a Dark Impulse from that, right? We do. Another Gnarly Knuckles for team your man-at-arms has enough hit points. Just for a little bit, alright? 68 might be enough. And then Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do this. And then we do extra actions here. It's slightly less interesting, but I think it makes her a lot more consistent. And at least for the time being, we can do that. The Brilliant Brew is almost not worth micromanaging. Actually, yeah, if there's someone I'm not going to miss it on, probably that right there. We're just gonna tinker with that for a second. Now, if Barristan dies because of hit points, I'm blaming all y'all. It's chat's fault. But we will see some big numbers from Barristan. Oh, and we're already below the threshold. At 5 loathing, Flame Drain is, like, off the charts. So, and then for this fight... so Encore has not been going great for us, so I'm going to put Harvest back on the board. And then, is there anyone else that I put anything weird for the last Librarian? Nah, all looks good. All right. Creature Den's coming any second now, I swear. You and Paracelsus can take the hit. Do we have any other relationships? Yeah, we'll just do this one. Since this is a 2-phase battle with no break in it, ooh, that made a noise. They are impervious. All right, we're not going to be stunning anybody. But we are going to be hitting hard. It's tempting just to hit this. Because I think Barristan's going to be hitting hard enough now. 20 to 26. Holy Barristan. That's a big crush with vulnerable. Everybody up to the front. It's pirouette time. Instead of bolster. What else? We'll take a look in a second. I'm open to that possibility. So I'm resetting positions right now and hoping that this dog doesn't kill itself on attack number 1. All right. Round 1 devastation. Yeah, that was, please die. Oh, we get the that's perfect. That means everybody gets another action. This is insane. So good. All right, we do Magnesium Rain to remove dodge. We don't mind her going later, honestly. That's true. It does help with the vulnerable tokens. Now, I'm doing this to open ourselves up for a nice lunge. I think I should probably lunge the one that doesn't have the dots, because I think we're going to get the kill either way, but the combo's kind of nice. Barristan can use the combo. So I'll do that. And then this makes for a better pirouette, too. So that was all before they even got in action. You love to see it. Oh, I can't pirouette. Gosh darn it. Harvest is just, it's too good. All right, we're not gonna get the self heal with Barristan, but holy cow, are we tearing this apart. All right, and you eating is not that big a deal, although so I'm doing that to remove tokens so that the pirouette is more effective, and then also slow down this guy's next turn in hopes that we could do more. Didn't work out that way, but because I think the pirouette is going to kill the spider no matter what. So I'm stacking everything to try and enable a bigger hit here. Yeah, this is perfect. So all of the tokens are gone now, which means she's going to eviscerate them. Yep, 32 and 16 is pretty good. Hey, Tito, welcome. The road is treating us very well. We just, in 5 rounds, took down a creature den, and it was like, there was never a moment of fear or concern. So fast. Let's see. Remove 1 negative quirk from all heroes. All right, that should clean up most of them. I don't care too much about either of those. And then we already have a +4 speed trinket in the bag. I think I just did take all. That was a good creature den right there. Ooh, and here's our lair. Oh, and everybody wants to go to the lair. This is everything's coming up Millhouse. All right, we have 1 road battle we'll do before we swap things around. Although I don't actually think we swap things around. I think our current configuration is actually perfect for taking out the Librarian. This is one of those situations where I feel like I do want to put the blind here. But I don't want to spend a smoke bomb. That's unnecessary. Maybe we go for... How stun resistant are you? Not very. Get rid of you. Mr. Jiggles. Bolster! Ah, shoot. How quickly I forget. We'll look at it right after this, because we're going to be rechecking skills anyways for the Librarian. So... And then to make it easier to do the work, we're going to clear the corpse. We just lit everybody on fire. You gotta wonder about these things. Okay, so we get a pirouette. It's not ideal, because this guy's a 2 wide. But still better to put the damage in while the going is good. Still don't like that doesn't cause a... That doesn't cause riposts. I also don't like leaving this guy up, but that's a different story. Ooh, we get the bleed there, which is good because I let taunt drop. Because I'm a slacker. The blinds, they do nothing. Okay, now we've ended up in a weird... 13 to 18? Yeah, I guess we just go for the kill, don't we? Mr. Jiggles is no more. Oh, this is just the road fight. I mean, we didn't use bolster, right? But so let's take a look. Okay, so we haven't upgraded bolster. Removes vulnerable, which we haven't been doing much. Strategic withdrawals back 1 is not great for business. Hold the line, I could see being better. Forward 3, just in case we ever get sent into the Shadow Realm. I love the idea of Courageous Abandon. We tried it once before, it just didn't hit quite hard enough. Stand Fast, if we upgraded it, could be good. Actually, Command is pretty interesting. Let's toss Command on the board, right? We can use it on Audrey if we're ever not taunting, which is like never. And then, so Audrey's going to be Poison Darting, Plague Grenading, chilling out, slicing off until gets close, and Retributioning. All right. And who did I give the extra action trinket to? Sarmenti. So we do want to get kills with Sarmenti. Upgraded Command. We'll check it. We will check it. Audrey's doing some work all of a sudden, though. That's for sure. And if we ever need to indiscriminate science, Barristan is so good at generating generating tokens. It's lovely. And then I think I will just knock that dodge off. Ooh. Just reduces cooldown. Okay, we'll check it out for sure. That vulnerable is going to get used up real quick. Yes. Yes, it did. And then here comes Stilts McGee coming in fast. Getting ready to get pirouetted to the face. Because of the riposte, I'm not going to do it. The one thing about Audrey is she does not have a lot of hit points. So I don't want to do that. We can do this to get rid of the dodge. And then Barristan can take the riposte. So yeah, so Eyes Closed is only a debuff, so it doesn't trigger. Just like Magnesium Rain doesn't have a damage component, so it also doesn't trigger, is my understanding. Now I want to be a little... No, I just don't want this guy to act. Let's get rid of him. I was going to say, there's a potential that we could get some healing out of Barristan on that one, but yeah, the what triggers riposte and what doesn't is has proven a bit elusive to me. I knew that. With the gargantuan enemies, I was like, ugh, we're not going to get this. It's going to be annoying. Let's see. What are we going to hit for? We're going to hit here for 3 to 6. That's almost guaranteed to get the kill because we're also putting we're also putting the bleed on. Yeah, even the mineral. Got it. Yeah, Howl and stress attacks also don't. Just gonna get working on this dude in the back here. Barristan really didn't roll well on turn order here. All right, we don't mind it. The Pirouette Mightier, I think. Oh, well, so much for my plan to pirouette. I thought we were just going to be knocking the dodge off there, not decimating everything. Oh, and now this guy's kind of in an awkward position. I guess we'll work on him that way. I didn't want to waste the pirouette into the improved block that we can get rid of this way. But now this guy's going to do his AoE attack, I'm sure of it. No? No? Alright, does the blind pushing back the sacrificial duder. You can't command yourself. Guess that makes sense.
Straightforward and effective.
I'm not very worried about this fight. Nor the next one. The Librarian we seem to have on lockdown. Alright, we get the good token. We get the Charred Litany we don't care about. Alright. It's not... Basically, we want none of that, but that's okay.
He teeters madly upon his ladder.
He teeters madly upon his ladder. So we use Slice Off just because it doesn't change the order of things. Double Librarian head. It makes you wonder, right? All right, and I'm accelerating this one slightly, just because. Oh, who told me not to get the Corrupting Cleaver? You're on my naughty list, I just want to say. As much as I'm enjoying the Snappy Swig, I feel like the Corrupting Cleaver is just so good. I also am feeling like we may get him in 2 turns. Oh my gosh, I can't. So frustrating. You told me to get it twice? Did I miss it? Because I thought the consensus was Snappy Swig, not Haildrot. I guess I'm wrong, and I was the one that was unwise. All right, do we get the 2-round Librarian? Nope, we don't. That would have been cool. We get him on Death's Door on round 2, but there's no more dots left to finish it, nor turns to do it. I listened to the wrong person, Rob. I'm sorry. But that's a very smooth Librarian right there for you.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
We're gonna have to throw away so many things. It's a shame we didn't get the Charred Litany on the first Librarian.
Loathing abates.
But I think, let's see. So, Charred Litany, trash. Speed Trinket, we'll keep the one that's cooler. More Stirring Snuffs than we know what to do with. We'll keep 1 Haildrot. Kind of over the Brilliant Brew. It's good for the final area. Storage Trunk, not interesting. Food, not interesting. Keep both of those. What do we got for equipment here? We got that on you. 4 laudanum can go there. And then... I don't think we're going to take advantage of the explosive magazine. That just isn't shaping up that way. The Stirring Snuffs, that's not the build for us. And then Thunderclap Grenade, Deathcap Spores. There we go. All right. I knew there was an answer. So now we're going to get the Watchtower. Ooh, we do get a Hoarder. So the thing that I would trade the increased damage on Barristan for in a heartbeat is Reverberating Redoubt. I feel like I say it all too frequently. The stealth chance on the Man-at-Arms is 100%. Better known as combat start 25% of the time. I don't remember the last time we started and the Man-at-Arms did not have stealth. Will this be that time? Ooh, that was a bad roll. "25% of the time, 100% of the time. 100%. At least this will cause them all to attack him. Which is good for business. Ooh, we get a stress heal on Barristan. It's been a while since anybody has needed stress healing. Now, we don't have Bolster, or I could have gotten the 1 point of stress healing off of Bolster. There. But we have the Laudanum to clean it up. Alright. I wouldn't even been mad if the stun had landed. Now, this is a weird one, but I actually need to slow my roll here, because the Pirouette could have gotten a double kill, and we don't want that, because we want to use the Laudanum so that we're on the 5 breakpoint. Because you always want to be using the Jester or anyone's stress heal right at the minimum you can use it at, because you can't use it a second time to press forward. So I'm honored to help you collate your notes later. I don't think I've ever seen that toast before. And then here again, we're going to have to sleep on the pirouette because we want the indiscriminate science here. So it would have been 16 to 22, which would have been super cool. But that's why we can't have nice things, because we have to. Well, I don't want to take the hit on her, so I don't want the taunt to go down. The indiscriminate science would have been a much cooler heal to get there, but I mean, uncollated notes.
This work is noble.
Oh, the clandestine cape is taunting me. Of course, Barristan needs it desperately. Yeah, I think we just accept that we're not going to be able to use the clandestine cape, as much fun as it would be. I'm also going to let the Haildrot go. I'm committed at this point to Barristan not having a ton of hit points. But yeah, that was a sad one, because with the Nightsworn, you want to start out with that big stealth opportunity. The scout wasn't worth anything to us, but we came here for the lair. We do have 100 relics, which means that it is not out of the question that we will find our reverberating redoubt, which would take the place of the gnarly knuckles in a heartbeat. More actions is more actions. And we like more actions. Gotta get rid of that bread. Yeah, I feel like reverberating redoubt on the man-at-arms. I want a run where I get... Ooh, a pig. Where I get a reverberating redoubt on a man-at-arms. Ooh, invigorating stew is really good. So we'll pick up that. Reverberating redoubt on a man-at-arms. What was the last thing? There was a second thing that I wanted as part of that. Oh, that has the jinx. I think that would be amazing. Speed over knuckles. It's an interesting thought. Pick up the Warhorn for sure. And then none of these are particularly interesting. You never don't pick up a pig, you know? Move faster. Everybody move faster. I think that's good. And then we'll save our money. Another cloak. I know. The game's like, look, so many cloaks. I could see Barristan having speed being beneficial for sure. I'm enjoying the big numbers at the moment, and so far, us being slow to get the taunt up hasn't been hurting us too much. But we're hanging on to a speed trinket just in case, right? We just lost a net because I was not paying attention. Impermeable poultice can go away, and invigorating stew is gonna make up for the fact that we lost some off of that. And then we have to start throwing money away. Hello? Where am I? All right. Wow, everybody disagrees. You and Sarmenti don't need the friendship. Sarmenti, you and Barristan are maxed. So we'll go with this one. We'll take the torch drain.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of
Oh my gosh, it's covert cloak number 3. What and we have to take everything because I want the steak and spuds. Goodbye, covert cloak number 17. And then we're so close to the end. Brilliant Brew is effective against the final one, so I think I'll just go with that, and then get rid of that. Burn Solve, no. Greek Fire, maybe. Spike Ball, no. Too many Thunderclap grenades. Well, maybe I just use some. Or do we actually... Is everybody carrying stuff? They are at the moment. But we'll save the monkey. We'll go like that. And we'll have Barristan just use the Thunderclap grenades. They're not bad. I mean, it's such a kindness. Like, I can't even express the number of times that I've had, like, Nightsworn runs. And I've been like, oh, it's a Nightsworn run. I so desperately need stealth. And then we have this run. Okay, that's just... I think I put stun resist on her at the last city. Or at the last inn. Hold on, I need to check this. I actually think... Nope, I didn't. Okay, we just got lucky. Good deal. We just need to get the blocks off as quickly as possible. Would have been great if Sarmenti had that. And now we can ignore the block if we use a Shimmering Powder. This fight's going to be messy, so I'm going to do it. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, picking up the stun there. I don't like that it shuffled them, but... Basically a guaranteed crit there. Well struck indeed. Yeah, Double Howl is... Oh, the Death's Door? Oh, we got Unyielding too? Ugh. I am not amused. Just get rid of that.
A promising development.
Yep, gotta deploy the laudanums. I think we did okay, but this was like... That was an annoying fight to have pop up. I'd rather fight a Shambler.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Let's see, do that really quickly. Do that. Do that. Alright, onward. Onward to the Oasis. Where hopefully... Oh, a little cultist fight before the Oasis? We could still pick up the crit trinket, which I might swap Audrey to the crit trinket for. Let's see. I'd rather get the consumable, but you and Paracelsus, yeah, you can take the hit. So why does Paracelsus not want to do this? This is what I was getting at before. Yeah, our torch zeroed out. So previously we thought that people only wanted to leave the Oasis if they had hydrophobia, which this does not. So we'll go with this one just to pick up the items. But I don't understand why Paracelsus was like, oh no, let's not go here. Like, the Oasis is supposed to be calming and awesome. And that is not the reaction that I was looking for. I'm just going to let the Glimmers of Hope go. And we can't get rid of the baubles. So I guess 12 relics get tossed. All right. Okay. We'll probably get ambushed by cultists, but that's okay. We get a mastery potentially out of it.
The avatars of oblivion. Clergy of the spreading stain.
Oh, I just realized we have no torchlight. We are headed into... We could potentially be fighting a lot of cultists right now. Ah, and they're elite too. Cool, cool, cool. Our sneaky man-at-arms doing work, as always. I'm going to hold off until I can guarantee it. The collector ambush is going to be good. Although I think that they kind of are thinking of the antiquarian as the collector ambush. You know, it certainly seems to work that way. That's less than ideal.
The slow suffering begins.
Poor Sarmenti. Yes, good heal there. Wrong person, good heal. We'll get Sarmenti patched up, though. I'm tempted to do this just because it's more effective. Even though we don't get rid of the bleed, I think it's better to get rid of the weakness and.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Just whacking those cherubs. Okay, so now we're ready for Audrey to come in like a hurricane. Wow, it's amazing not removing that bleed, how much trouble that has caused us.
On to the next. A calculated generosity.
But wow, that heal is so much smaller than the other one. Now, hopefully she... I guess Nocturnal Commune wouldn't be bad. That's a little annoying. They really have a thing for Sarmenti, don't they? I mean, can you blame them, though? Strapping young jester like that. It's the Plague Doctor's heal scales off of max HP. So that's the issue. I don't think we need to bother. I don't want to move Sarmenti, though. So, well, I guess we move forward because we want to be able to heal. Yeah, so Sarmenti only has 32 HP, which is why the heal is so small. Now, I'm going to use the mineral-rich spring water because it's not good in the final area. So well, it's good in the final area. It's just not good on the final boss because the final boss has 2 ways to lock it.
Pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
Do I even want the second Dark Impulse? Maybe. Oh, I have to take everything to take the second Dark Impulse. Get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the haste trinket. It's not getting used, I don't think. Milk-soaked linens go. I'm tempted to let the noisemaker go, too. I did use up the thunderclap grenades, though, so that's good. Toss the laudanum back on there, and then... Does the Greek fire go? Potentially? I kind of like the Greek fire. Strongbox. There we go. I knew there was something. Oh, and yeah. Oh, sorry. I totally answered the wrong question, Sam. I have not upgraded. I have not upgraded the Plague Doctor's battlefield medicine. Yeah, let's fight the cultists again, right? Why not? We haven't got any of the bad cultist events. Oh, don't blind her. This is a worse version of this. Now, see, I could command to make her more effective. We don't benefit much from, taunt here. So, I think it's worth it. And then we can remove everybody's dodge. And as much as going for the critting one, we're not going to get the kill. So I think we go for this one, because if we max roll this, we the dot could have done its job. So that was the thinking behind not picking the more valuable cultist. Oh man, but they're really doing a good job ruining my fun with her. But I'll take that. Now, this is greed not going for this one, but if we get rid of the two of them, that's good for business. And they only have 5% death blow, so yeah. Was relatively sure that we were going to have a good result there. Love that improved dodge. Okay, it's all us.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Come on down. It's trying to set up the lunge.
Is a lesson learned.
But we would have only been canceling out the enfeeble. I'm starting to reconsider not giving... She's getting so many kills, but it's because she has the damage. Another Dark Impulse. No thank you. Hey, Rose, welcome back. Welcome back indeed. Good to have you as always. The run is going swimmingly over on our side of things. We did manage to get rid of all the loathing. That's the good news. We just fought a absolute army of cultists. Wow, game. I'm starting to notice a... Okay, that's probably for the best. We'll likely be able to get that crit directed at Barristan. So, here's the thinking. We could use the other Shimmer Powder to get a big hit on the ghoul. Yeah. I think it's good for business. I don't want to stack up a bunch of badness. That was not the big hit that it was supposed to be. Wait, how is she still stealthed, though? Yes, it's going to be the Cove. How did she get stealth again? That seems weird, doesn't it? Like, I lunged. We didn't fix up the... the ghoul. Ugh. Yeah, that's annoying.
The pulse slows. Sanity returns.
And then we want this guy's crit to go here for sure. That was a 22 to 11. That one felt a little bad. We're not getting the kill there. Well, I mean, we are, just not right away. It's actually good that that got resisted, because it means that we get to deal with this stress. So we're gonna slow roll it for a second. We want Sarmenti to do the stress heal, so we're gonna lunge forward to there to move Sarmenti forward, so that we get that going. All right, that ended pretty well. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be very interesting. Cat Spoons, it's so good to see you. And it's been a while. It's wonderful having you here. So yeah, so the things we know we're getting with the next patch, it's going to be a coastal region. It's going to have likely pillagers who are fishermen, based on the narrative that they put out. Let's listen to it one more time, just because it's awesome. Let's see, where did I grab it? Here it is. Rewind, do that.
Desperate to survive the rising tides, the fisherfolk of the coastal provinces resorted to a debased worship of the sea.
Yeah, so we know there's going to be fisherfolk, and we know that there is going to be... of course, there are going to be pelagic horrors, a la the first Darkest Dungeon. So that's going to be interesting. So we'll probably have fish people, we'll have fishermen. The bounty hunter is being added to this particular patch, and then permanent hero upgrades are coming in as well. So you're down 1 pip with Barristan. You're also down 1 pip with Barristan. So we have to pick one of these two. Wait, were they both 1 pip? Yeah, 1 pip. You have 2 hurting relationships, so let's do this one. Ah, yes, it is a good time. So we have a Discord now. Just so everyone is aware. Great place to check out what's going on, get information on when I'm going to be streaming, etc. I'll paste that over in YouTube land as well. There we go. Time to get a 90 crit by a spear fisherman. I can't imagine anything that I would prefer to happen. That just sounds fun. Do we? Yeah, I think we go for this guy. And then the pugilist, we're gonna leave for a second here. We're going to accept that the pugilist is gonna free cast for a bit. Ooh, this guy, that's a bummer. Not getting the plague grenade on him. Yes, I assume that the bounty hunter is going to be your standard combo consumer class. So high damage, utilizing a lot of combo. Thank you, Cat Spoons. I had a lot of fun making it. If you weren't here earlier in the stream, I have been coding in the background and made the new chat widget myself, which has been super fun. I love little projects like that. It still needs some tweaking. It occasionally crashes in the background. Every once in a while, you'll see me like look off to the right, and I'm restarting it because the YouTube library is a little foobar that I'm using. But all things in good time. Working on it. So yeah, so combo is heavily utilized. So combo we have here, right, is he gains a heal on that. I can't actually show you. Was G the thing? So this is combo here. And I believe that is their equivalent of Mark, basically. So I don't think they're going to be adding another thing specific to him. Do we want... we have Barristan going next. So yeah, so I expect he's going to be quite the consumer of combo, and he'll probably have some sabotage-y type things. Like they'll probably bring back caltrops. I wouldn't be surprised. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what else they do with him. The uppercut was iconic, so of course that one's going to hang around. All right, we have one uncontrolled pugilist hit, which is a bit unfortunate, but... All right, that's where I wanted it to go. They fell right into my trap. Wahaha. Oh, and that's a good choice right there. Yeah, I guess even the heals on Barristan are kind of small these days. For style points, we go with the command into the lunge. Ooh, we get a free We're Partners out of that, too. Excellent. That crit did not stress heal. I feel like crits should be more predictable in their stress healing. Alright, we have to take everything to get the baubles, so... But yeah, so I think my theory on... We'll get rid of that. My theory on the permanent hero upgrades that they've listed... Oh, what am I... Is I think that that's going to be something that they add to the heroes shrine. There we go. I'll grab that there. I think that the heroes shrines will it went through him. Yes, lunge straight on to the other side. Everybody wants to go to the cache. I mean these are this is like 4 potential mastery opportunities. So I'm going to take the stress for the 4 potential mastery opportunities. Yeah, that's something I've noticed as well, Rob. So I think you may be onto something, that there may just be a bug where when the thing dies, it doesn't yield it if the battle ends. Oh, a little implication in our life. Love to see it. I mean, you don't love to see it, but we'll go for the blind. I'm not going to use the smoke bomb. We'll just get the regular blind, and that'll do as much as it can. Okay. That's not doing very much, so I'm gonna... Do I just get rid of you? Yeah, I guess I just get rid of you. Now, oh, we have a combo. So another thing that you can do with the implication is its stun resistance is only 50. So it is possible to stun the implication. We did not stun the implication, but we could have. I'm going to knock it off that way. We'll save the pirouette for later, I think. We'll get another chance to stun it. Nope, it's going to get to act. Hey, the blind. It works. And there's that stun I was mentioning. Doing 8 damage with Noxious Blast is kind of bananas. All right, that was a very textbook implication.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more.
Okay. That was no mastery on that one, right? I guess we have 6 mastery for the region, so I can't complain too much. I thought I was going to open that up and have 0 mastery, but I forgot. We killed the Librarian. We did the creature den. Everybody wants to fight. Doesn't matter who we pick here. They are gargantuan. That was quite the low roll, too. Let the jiggle physics begin. Probably could have gone for a harvest in hindsight. trying to decide if I try and bring her forward. I think I went for the plague grenade for damage. I don't know if that was the right call. I want her to go away. Don't like our Night Sworn taking hits, though. That is for sure. She just doesn't have enough hit points to be getting wailed on too much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna heal with the corpse next turn. Try not to destroy the corpse with blights. I think I just destroyed the corpse with blights. Yeah. Yep. All right. Oops. Well, we have other ways.
Steady yourself.
Okay. Well then. How things fall apart when we don't keep our taunts up. Game is reminding us. Also, 5% torch means another cultist bout, more than likely. Get rid of her. Didn't like her very much anyways. Ah. I was gonna heal Plague Doctor. I was just putting them on death's door. Now we're going to get cultists ambushed, and we're not going to have a lot of hit points. I see what's happening here. Ooh. We want all that for the mountain. Whoops indeed. Whoops indeed. I want to keep all of this. We don't need a second Dark Impulse. We're making tough decisions now. And then did I use any equipment up this one? I think the monkeys are just going to go too. Yeah, the monkey has to go, and then also we can let some baubles go now. That'll get us there. Yeah, I should have just used the noisemakers, but I kept trying to save them for better opportunities, and whenever I try and do that, I get nothing. I could technically go left and maybe avoid the cultist ambush, but whatever. At this point, we're committed. We're just going to get ambushed. More potential mastery. Are we lost? Oh, Josh, slime mold headed your way. Hey, Silver Eye, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How goes it? All right, they are speedy. They are very speedy. I don't like that we're going to be taking an empowered hit from Stilts McGee here. Yep, I was right. I didn't like that very much. Okay, what to do? I think we just err on the side of caution. Yeah, let's get rid of the blind in the process, though. One-off lethal. We have the follow-up, though. We'll get the retribution going. Oh yeah, I'm going to use the Oasis Water. They're on the Plague Doctor, so we haven't had an opportunity to quite yet. Or maybe we did, and I didn't. But it is part of my plan, Sam. Worry not. Sarmenti is primed and good to go. See, this just feels like kind of a waste of pirouette. Especially with the riposte. I don't want to... This guy marks? Do they have anything that uses combo? That's interesting. I'm kind of missing the extra HP, if I'm being honest. So we do that. Lovely 3 stress heal. Get rid of those large dots that were causing problems. This is like the toughest fight we've had. Mainly because, what's her name? Her name is the Madam, the Lady. Her ladyship. She causes all kinds of problems. Have we seen all of her actions? Or am I... What do you bet she has an action if you leave her until last? Wouldn't that just be so on the nose? The songs will write together. Could someone do some healing here, please? Every stress proc is like, less stress, less stress. Take the stress off. We need to clear space anyways. I probably should upgrade Battlefield Medicine. This was a bit of a disastrous fight, though. I'm clearing the corpses because that way we remove the dodge, which means that this is a guaranteed kill and he doesn't riposte on a kill. That was the logic. There we go. I really wish we would find her on crit extra action trinket. That I could get down with in a big way. Alright, we take all because we want the baubles, etc. Although we're probably going to throw them away. Inventory management simulator. We'll get rid of that. The Brilliant Brew is kind of burning a hole in my pocket, but for the final fight, it's worth it. Uh-oh, we do want to keep that Spore Grenade, though. So I think full stack of relics goes away. And a full stack of baubles, I think. All right. Oh, extra action on crit. I believe it is called Foreclosure Notice, Sam. Citation needed on that one. Ambush. All right, so this is a case where we just want to get off of the front line, and the fact that nobody dodged that is hilarious. I do need to add items. Thank you, Rob. Oh, this last zone is really wearing me down. I think have your back. Oh, I thought that was a heal. We're gonna slow roll the cherubs potentially. But that, oh, we resisted the thought. Grumble. All right, we like that decided to do the single target one.
Early results are encouraging.
Every disease has a vaccine. Get off my boy Sarmenti. I can't believe we still haven't put any damage in on this one. It's really frustrating. for how strong we started. I actually want Barristan to pick up one more stress. Just get rid of you. She's lunging anyways.
Easily resolved.
And then we want Barristan to pick up one stress. But I don't think it's going to happen. Like, we're not gonna slow roll it here. All right, and we lost the stress there. Good combo there. You're at 4. Let's give Sarmenti a heal. We'll let one more attack come in. Good enough. There was that one stress I needed. Okay, we do have an item slot. That's not the one that we need. We'll put this here for now. Ironically, our Paracelsus is better at lighting things on fire than blighting them. So the Greek fire is better saved for the final. All right, everybody agrees. We like that. So we'll take the strength and speed. Another fun time with an immortalist. Oh, the blind is just so... See, because I could set up this nice vulnerable... I'm going to do it anyways, but... Oh my gosh. Sarmenti. Woo! Still a chance for a cleaver at an inn. The dream remains alive. Knew we had the blind there. I feel like if you miss, your strength token shouldn't get used up, but that's probably greedy. Okay. It's time for us to do our speedy thing. Plague Grenade's going to get a good value out. We're going to get good value out of Plague Grenade, that is. I don't see us getting much more out of this fight, though. Like, Barristan's not going to increase in stress enough for us to get a stress heal, so... Alright, we get...
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble.
Don't need ourselves a pairing Patriarch, to be sure. We are sitting full, though. I guess I'll let Baubles go this time. Because, well, I guess... The Corrupting Cleaver is usually 60. So we could get... If we sit at 120, we get 2 60 trinkets, or 1 100 trinket. And that's probably okay. They'll probably give me Corrupting Cleaver and Reverberating Redoubt, and it'll just be hilarious. And I think that this one negative quirk removed happens before you get the in quirks, which is ironic. Like, I think we'll get the quirks removed and then get the in quirks, but we'll see. All right, they're speedy boys again.
The slow suffering begins.
That's actually kind of annoying. So it has taken me a long time to figure this out, but if I were to lunge right now, Audrey would move to slot 1 and Barristan would move to slot 3, which is bad. So we're going to avoid lunging for the moment. It's also annoying because I want to stress heal Barristan, but no such luck. But we'll get there. A trinket from round 3? Oh yeah, we got it so early. I see what you're saying, I think. Okay, now we can lunge.
A promising development.
Which that in turn lets us do the stress heal on Barristan. Ooh, which is lined up just perfectly with 5. That's nice. Well, was. Yeah, there's that extra stress. Ruining my fun. Oh, yes, it might. That is a true statement, Rob. Now I understand what you're saying. Sadly, I don't think we have a laudanum anywhere, so... Oh. Still good. You worked so hard to get up here, my friend. I almost fell for that trap. Would have ate the riposte there. Don't want to do that. Now, unfortunately, because of the guards, we can't actually hit this guy at all. I want to do this for science. So I think that because he is guarded, the riposte will not go off on Barristan. Correct. Okay. Good deal. Now, 6 to 10 is a guaranteed kill. So that's good. No riposte there. Oh, free action. You love to see it. They're loading us up with caltrops. The dream. Ugh. God, they're so fast. The fact that after that beautiful lunge, we still don't get the kill until now is such a bummer. Oh, stilts. Why stilts? Why? What did I ever do to you? I mean, plenty. Sarmenti is pumping damage, by the way. I feel very abused on our Knightsworn. Okay, she's gonna get Plague Doctor healed, so I think that's fine.
But effective.
Here we get rid of him. Oh my gosh, Sarmenti is just on fire. I'm going to push you back. So Barristan's not getting another stress, so we just finished. Oh my gosh, though. Sarmenti. 40% max HP trinket. We'll do it for the mastery. We're not... The 40% max HP trinket is not what we're looking for. I was going to say, are you really blinding up my girl? So frustrating. Who's going to get the hit off? The vulnerable isn't going to line up well. So annoying. Stealthy man-at-arms. Why? And why do I have no way to get rid of it? I think it's worth that, doing that. Just in case anything weird happens. If anyone's gonna get blind, it's probably fine. Okay, so we set up for the lunge here. You do love to see it, you know? Like... I'm just gonna set up for another lunge, I think. Just didn't want to risk it. We technically could have whacked this guy. Wow, she went before the cherubs. That's not normal. I kinda... Actually, that might have been a pitch black dungeon thing. I was gonna say, harvest, clearing corpses, I miss a little bit. I was trying to move that corpse back to push the cherub forward, but I don't think it's going to matter. Ooh, landing that was surprising. All right. Cultist fight. We came away with a whole bunch of stuff I didn't want. But we have to do take all because we can't get rid of it. Yeah, that might have been Pitch Black Dungeon. Pitch Black Dungeon made corpses a lot more punishing and added more ways to get rid of them. So, would not be surprised. Okay, now that can go... Are we going to do 40% damage on Barristan? Or 40% max HP? No. It's cool that we had the option to. I want to keep everything on this grid. Which I think means we're going to be throwing away some caltrops. Oh, we have smoke bombs on 2 people. That's nice. Caltrops aren't that useful. But holy cow, we need to just discard that for sure. That for sure. We need 2 more slots. We don't need that. Our relics are way overkill right now. Let's just... and then I'm hoping we don't like land on like 4 healing solves in a bump in the road. But I'm gonna roll the dice. So far nothing has been discarded. Okay. We got lucky. This is it. We have arrived at the foot of the mountain. Okay, so the other thing we're going to learn here is we picked up light sensitivity, the yips, and resolution. Those are actually all pretty bad. Now, hypothetically, you would expect that those would go away because we had the Purge 1 quirk. But no, they don't. That ordering needs to change. That's really awful. Okay. I will spend all that I can. But let's do mastery really quick first here. I will finally get the battlefield medicine upgrade. This upgrade as well. We're just gonna get everything. Dead of Night, I'm upgrading it, but for the final fight, we'll swap it out. So I'll replace that with Absinthe. I might put Bellow on for the final fight. No. I mean, not for the final fight, for the cultist fights. I could see it, but... yeah, Plague Doctor melee. I'm also going to put Pick to the Face as an upgrade. Just in case things go terribly wrong. But... I don't mind having Bolster on the final fight. Let's upgrade Command so it doesn't have a cooldown. And Defender, you get better defense out of it. So that's good. Just in case we need it. Now, we have a lot of combat items. So, put that there. That there. Before we do the pig, we want to feed everybody to get these debuffs. Okay, that was all we could do. Oh, I shouldn't have discarded those, because when we use the Invigorating Stew, it does not heal. So... we could have used more of those. Give that to you. Give that to you. Everybody gets one of those. You get one of those. And now we look in here and see what we got hooked up with. Another Snappy Swig. Would I even use another Snappy Swig? I'm unconvinced that I would. All right, we'll do this because we might be able to purge a quirk with it. Get all of this. Grab this. The shimmering powder is decent. Buy the noisemakers. Buy the restorative herbs. More rousing songbooks, so we go super duper fast. Can you? Wait, I need to check this out. So we have an HP trinket. Oh, we don't. We can buy one though. Because I didn't see any other trinkets here that were interesting. There are no HP trinkets. All right, I'll have to try that out next time. That's a sweet tip. I guess more Brilliant Brews? Because 2 Brilliant... oh, you can't use 2 Brilliant Brews. I was going to say 2 Brilliant Brews would be better than what we have on the Grave Robber. Who has a damage trinket right now? We got 1 here, 2 here... but we don't have enough to... we don't have a 20% that could be the pairing for that. But I may just buy... well, and then we have another Snappy Swig. I don't think that's that useful. What's the Plague Doctor have for trinkets? We didn't get the Corrupting Cleaver. That's pretty much trash. I could put a Snappy Swig there. Let's get 2 Brilliant Brews. Why not? And then... we can't take it with us, so I'll grab those just to offset some of Barristan's Bulwark issues. And then who got the worst... the Yips always is bad, but I think Light Sensitivity is the most dangerous of these. Nice. We got it. That was lucky. More speed. We're going to be the fastest team out there. And then we have 24 baubles and 8. Can we buy anything with 8 of value? No. Get rid of that. Select route. Okay, let's figure out what we're using for the final combat. And you can't do 2 Brilliant Brews, right? No. Okay. So she's sticking with that, but then this and this are minor upgrades. baubles can go away, and then equipment that... Where did the Warhorn get to? Oh, there's... Okay, that was a weird screen. So I think for the final fight, we're going to have a... Sorry, I just killed a bug on the wall. We're going to be giving this to Paracelsus. This is going to go on Sarmenti. This is going to go on Barristan. And I guess this is going to go on our Grave Robber. And so these are the ones that we can kind of use in these early fights. Unless any of this should go. Is this better than the Shimmer Powder? Nah, not really. So Caltrops on you early is great. Those. All right, I think we're good. Caltrops for the final fight? I don't think it's worth it for the final fight. Oh, I almost forgot something. Oh, that would be such a misplay if I had not swapped these. Ooh. All right, we'll see. We'll see how much of a difference that makes, but that was a close call. Oh, and now my ordering is all ruined on my inventory again. Hold on a second. So I said for the final fight, this was... Oh, and we have more things that were not showing up. You get the extra healing. And this is... So this is Barristan, you, and you. These four. Okay. All right, let's get out there. Whew.